The earth is what we all have in common. Hello everyone. Today, I, Vrinda, welcome you all to the special show Charcha Ka Kendra, only on Bharati News. Our trees, our rivers, the air we breathe, the animals we share this earth with, all of it is not separate from us. It is us. This year, World Environment Day comes at a time when the world is waking up, slowly and painfully, to the damage we have caused. And it's not just about melting ice caps or rising seas anymore. It's in our cities, in our homes, even in our bodies. Let me take you back not too far, just a few decades ago, a time when the skies were clearer, when rivers could be drunk from, when children play barefoot on the grass without worry. That world still lives in memories, in old photographs, in stories told by grandparents. But the question is, will it live for our children? Will it still be there for their children? Every year, World Environment Day is led by a different theme. This year, in 2025, the theme is Restore Our Earth. It's a call to action, a call not just to protect what remains, but to bring back what we have lost. And that restoration, it doesn't start with governments or billion-dollar companies. It starts with us, with the choice we make, with the thing we value. You see, the environment, it is not an issue for activists or scientists alone. It is the issue because without clean air, without water, without fertile soil or the other problems we worry about simply don't matter. There is a saying from the Native American Cree tribe, only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish caught and the last river poisoned, will we realize that we cannot eat money. These images are not from some distant planet. This is our world, our home, and yet it's crying out. But here's the thing, this is not a story of doom. It's a story of hope because every small action we take matters. A farmer switching to organic practices, a child planting a sapling in a schoolyard, a family saying no to plastic, a city creating green spaces. These are not just gestures, they are revolutions, quite gentle revolutions. And on this day, World Environment Day, we are all part of that revolution. Stay with me because over the next few minutes, we'll take a journey through the challenges we face, the damage we have done, but also through the beauty we still have and the step we can take to heal. Because make no mistake, the earth has given us everything. The least we can do is give it back. On this World Environment Day 2025, we embark not just on a broadcast, but on a journey across landscapes, both devastated and thriving. Through the air we breathe, the waters that run through our veins, the soil that grows our food, and silence and song of the creatures we share with this planet. It is a journey through challenge, beauty, and most importantly, hope. The earth has given us everything, the air that fills our lungs, the warmth of the sun that nourishes our skin, the rain that feeds our crops and quench our thirst, the forests that whisper in the wind, giving us not only wood and shelter, but serenity, the rivers that meander across lands, carrying nutrients, history and life, the oceans that regulate our climate, feed billions and cradle life at its most mysterious depth, and the mountains that stand like elders, reminding us of permanence in a world spinning so fast. For centuries, we thrived within these gifts, some more abundantly than others, but all of us bound to this living, breathing world. Yet somewhere along the way, our pace outgrew our patience, our consumption outgrew our care. In pursuit of progress, we cleared forests without planting back. We extracted without restoring. We manufactured and discarded. We lit fires beneath the earth and let the smoke blur the stars. Slowly, incrementally, we began to act not as part of nature, but apart from it. And now, those choices echo louder than ever. In storms that flatten cities, in floods that steal homes, in heat waves that claim lives, in seasons that no longer arrive as expected. It is not a myth or a warning on the horizon. It is here. It is now. Coral reefs, once vibrant with life and color, are bleaching into silence. Glaciers that stood for millennia are vanishing within decades. Pollinators that keep our food chain alive are declining at a pace we can barely track. Insects, birds, mammals, each vanishing thread weakens the web that holds us together. Fires rage across continents, not just forests. Droughts parch not just farms, but entire future. Our ocean, the lungs of the planet, are choked with plastic. Our air, once crisp and pure, hangs heavy with particles we cannot always see but surely feel.
बस अभी 12th खत्म हुई थी और अब आधे से ज्यादा टाइम ये सोचकर निकाल देते हो कि विच करियर टू चूज. वेल इन दैट केस आई गॉट यू कवर्ड. ये वीडियो एंड तक देखना, क्या पता आई विल जस्ट मेक अप योर माइंड. यू मस्ट हैव थॉट ऑफ कोई बस ऐसा कोर्स मिल जाए जहाँ अनलिमिटेड जॉब ऑप्शन हो, क्योंकि मैं भी यही सोचती थी. जैसे कि जर्नलिस्ट, न्यूज एंकर, रेडियो जॉकी, स्क्रीन राइटर, वीडियो एडिटर, इवेंट मैनेजर, ग्राफिक डिजाइनर, सिनेमैट, फोटोग्राफर, डायरेक्टर, पब्लिक रिलेशन ऑफिसर, एंटरप्रेन्योर. इनफैक्ट इन सबसे भी ज्यादा जॉब ऑप्शंस चाहिए. तो जस्ट चूज BAJMC एज योर करियर. BAJMC is not just about theory but plenty of practical knowledge too. BAJMC as a course आपको provide करता है world की better understanding, meeting और working with people of top notch industry. और सिर्फ यही नहीं, BAJMC as a course आपको help करता है to grow personally and professionally too. So what are you waiting for? Choose BAJMC क्योंकि इधर आपको मिलेंगी endless possibilities.
And yet, within all this grief, there is beauty, resilient, humbling beauty. The way a forest regrows after fire, the way marine life returns when fishing is paused, the way communities come together to clean rivers, to plant trees, to ban plastics, to embrace clean energy, the way hope springs not only in policy halls and scientific labs, but in schoolyards, in balconies where herbs grow in old cans, in villages where solar panels shine like promise, in cities where rooftops become gardens. These movements remind us that the earth has not given up on us. So how dare we give up on it? Restoration is not a word for specialists. It is not a term reserved for scientists or government committees. It is a word for us, for every single one of us. Restoration means respect. It means refusing convenience that cost the planet. It means remembering that the earth is not ours to own, but to steward. It means shifting how we build, how we travel, how we eat, how we power our lives. It means consuming consciously and wasting less. It means teaching our children to touch the soil, to know the name of trees, to value silence broken by birdsong. It means demanding from our leaders the same courage we ask of ourselves. It means acting even when no one is watching, because the planet always is. There are communities that now fish only what they need, leaving the rest for tomorrow. There are architects designing buildings that breathe, cities that plant for bicycle over cars, farmers practicing regenerative agriculture that gives back more than it takes. In Bangladesh, floating farms defy floodwaters. In Kenya, reforestation is not just a project but a movement. In the Arctic, indigenous wisdom meets climate silence in efforts to preserve both culture and ecosystem. Around the world, people are resisting despair not with denial but with actions. And these actions do not need to be grand to matter. Each plastic bottle refused, each tree planted, each minute of water saved, each meal sourced locally, each kilowatt drawn from wind or sun. These are seeds, and like all seeds, they take time. They demand faith, but when sown widely and tended collectively, they grow into something larger than any of us. What we are healing is not just the earth, we are healing our relationship with it. We are healing the disconnection that crept in when we begin to see nature as separate, as a backdrop or a resource rather than a companion, a teacher, a mirror. And in doing so, we are healing part of ourselves. Studies now confirm that what our ancestors knew instinctively, that time spent in green spaces reduces stress, enhances creativity, and improves well-being. That communities with trees are healthier and more united. That children who played in nature grow with empathy, not only for the environment, but for each other. There will be obstacles. Restoring the earth will require more than goodwill. It will require changing systems long rooted in exploitation. It will require challenging industries that profit from destructions. It will demand sacrifice. It will not always be convenient, but neither is climate disaster. Neither is water scarcity, neither is food insecurity, mass migrations, or species extinction. Let us walk this journey not with guilt, but with purpose, not with blame, but with responsibility. Let us turn away from despair and toward determination. Let us be the generation that chose restoration over ruined stewardships, over extractions, love over apathy. The earth has given us breathe, beauty, shelter, meaning. The least we can do is give back, not in words alone, but in actions. Not tomorrow, but now. Not someday, but every day. With this, I, Vrinda, would like to take your leave for today. Till then, keep watching Charcha Ka Kendra only on Bharati News every Thursday, 8 p.m. Thank you.